Today we're going to put everything we've learnt so far into basic practice. Don't forget, write everything you see down in an exercise book for your reference to how to do Greek. Make sure you make an index so you can easily find what you're looking up later on. And don't forget to use colours. For example, I use red for nominative, blue for accusative and green for genitive. So therefore it's much easier to see the differences as we go. Don't forget, Greek may seem very hard to begin with, but treat it like a code. You have charts to work out the codes. Keep going over them, look back at all your different charts and you will soon break the code. Once you have some of this very difficult first understanding, everything else will fall into place. So we're going to start first of all reminding ourselves about indefinite article, which is for masculine nominative. If we're saying a man, we say enas, andras. So this is like saying a in masculine nominative. Now we're going to speak about the definite article, which in masculine nominative is o in singular, the man, o andras, the man. So now we're beginning to speak and write in Greek. So you could start a sentence, the man and the woman. So already we're building a sentence, but we're doing the masculine first. O andras, the man, and you will go on to finish your sentence. So in plural, for masculine nominative, we change the o into I. So we say I andres. So mark these maybe with your highlighter. In masculine nominative, o changes to I, and if you have the ending as, it changes to s. So any masculine word finishing in as or is changes to s. Any word ending os changes to I. So for plural, I andres, the men. So then you can continue with your sentence. So singular, this is still masculine nominative, but this word, look, finishes with your is. So o naftis. Remember, emphasize any part where you have the mark over the letter, means emphasize this bit. Look back, you will see there was two ways of saying this part, af or av or af. This is af in this instance. Or naftis, the sailor. So look, we finish is, so this changes to s. For plural, I naftes, the sailors. So 1 second, pause the video here and write it down. Don't worry if you don't get it or you haven't quite remembered it. Write it down. We're creating a code book. Everything I teach you will be your complete guide to speaking Greek. So you're creating a workbook or a manual. So write it down. Pause the video now. So now we're talking of feminine. The indefinite article for feminine is mia, meaning a. Mia in neka, a woman. One woman. Now we'll speak about the nouns in nominative case. Singular. I γυναίκα, the woman. Another example of singular. I κόρη, the daughter. For plural feminine, I changes to I. So we have οι γυναίκες, a changes to es for plural. Οι γυναίκες, the women. Another example of plural. Οι κόρες, the daughter. I changes to es also for feminine in nominative. So any words feminine in nominative, if they end in a or I, for plural, change them to es. Pause the video now to copy this down. So for neuter, the indefinite article, which means one thing, we say ένα παιδί, a child. So now for our nouns in nominative case, for neuter, for the definite article, singular, to παιδί, the child. To παιδί, the child. And in plural, to changes to ta. And if it finishes a word with I, we put a on the end. So I becomes I-a when you're spelling it. So for the plural, we say ta παιδεία, the children. Another example of singular in neuter for nominative, we can say to άλογο, the horse. Remember, to changes to ta for plural, and if a neuter word in nominative finishes o, we change the o to an a. So we now have for plural ta άλογα, the horses. So remember, in neuter nominative, if a word finishes I, for plural change it to ia. And if a word in neuter nominatives finish o, change that o to an a. So pause and write this down.